Everybody, it is April 5th, 2021, 5:18 p.m. This is episode 1200. It's kind of cool. Every time I hit one of those little milestones. 1200 videos. And I still don't have 1,000 subscribers. 1200 videos. That's insane. You think every video should pick up a new subscriber, right? Maybe we don't really like these videos. Anyway, I'll stop being depressing. Oh, thank God there's a cloud cover up the sun. It's that time of day again. The sun's just right, and I don't remember this last March. I don't. It's just weird. I don't remember it being like this last March. And I started my run in this apartment last March. Last night, all day yesterday, I kept thinking, you know what? I need to do this Trump thing where they're just taking money with that recurring button that they had on their website. And the Democrats had it too, but they didn't have it hidden like the Trump campaign did. And they also didn't have a recurring next to the recurring, like twice. But as it turned out, like the Trump administration had to issue like $122 million in refunds to online donors. The Democrats had to issue like 21. And when I say like the Trump campaign, it was the Trump campaign and Republicans and some other like sites connected to them, donation sites. And the same thing with the Democrats. It wasn't just the Democrats. It was them and their affiliated sites and stuff. But here's the thing where it works. They hide this little button. It's really, really tiny. And this one guy who was like a cancer, he was fighting cancer. He was living like $1,000 a month. He decided to give Donald Trump $500. Then the next day, another $500 one. Then the next day, or the next week, another $500, another $500 until it was like $3,000. And his rent check's bouncing, and his utilities are bouncing, and everything. Nothing can get paid. So then they start getting refunds. This guy's getting refunded. Well, he died. But here's the thing. Donald Trump was running out of money late in the campaign. So they did this trick. And then they brag about how much they were taking in donations, even though people didn't know they were donating as much as they did. And so they knew that they were going to have to refund a whole bunch of this. But it was like getting a loan without any interest. Millions. Like 122, apparently, in a loan without any interest on that $122 million. Fuck, Donald Trump is good at grifting, man. All the other things that he really, really sucks at, he is good at grifting. So he gets like $122 million, $21 million from his supporters. While they're going bankrupt, they got to pay overdraft fees. They got to pay these credit card fees and all this fucking shit. Some people canceling the cards, closing down their bank accounts so that they'll just stop. These recurring payments will just stop going. They're paying these late fees and shit. But Donald Trump's not paying any penalties for any of this shit. His campaign's not. And then all this campaign money, by the way, is being spent at Trump resorts, is being spent at Trump venues and stuff. So Donald Trump's actually putting some of it in his pocket. So then they refund part of the money, but you know how they refund that money? By raising money after the election on the fucking election lie that it was stolen. He is such a fucking grifter. And now this poor man who died from cancer, the last thing that he learned in his fucking life was that he was wrong to support Donald Trump, that Donald Trump is a fucking crook. And here's the bad part, the worst part. It was there in front of him all that time. I know Donald Trump is a crook. I've known it since way before 2015. And I'm not that smart. So if I can fucking know it, you can know it. Everybody in the whole fucking world should know it. So, it's the worst thing in the world. Worst thing in the world is Donald Trump. And yesterday, my friend Olivia Troy, she used to work in the Trump administration, she tweeted out the story, and some people were jumping on her ass about it, so I tweeted it out too. They were like, stop, because they were tweeting out this statement from Donald Trump, but she tweeted out the story with it about him stealing, and his campaign stealing. And I don't mind saying stealing. A lot of people say, well, you can't use that word. I'm like, fuck you can't use that word, Donald Trump. He's always been a thief. And from using his charity to steal money, to not paying contractors and shit. So people were saying, stop giving Donald Trump this publicity. And one of my cartoon buddies agreed with them. And he yelled at me, not so much, maybe in a nice way. It was like, dude, what you ought to do is, we'll just stop sharing this stuff. And I said, stop giving Donald Trump publicity. I said, well, what if I do a cartoon on it? Wouldn't that be doing the same thing? And then they asked, like, I made you think, didn't I? And he's like, yeah, you did. Something like that. Anyway. Yeah, I hate to give Donald Trump publicity and stuff, but we also need to tear this shit down. You know, we still got to tear this shit down. There's still people that believe this bullshit. Anyway, thank you for watching the video. Mike Watson, thank you for the shout out. Very much. Just one comment last time. I need to get at least 2 comments from this one. Everybody, have a great Monday evening. Bye. See you Tuesday.